Welcome to my doll room. I need to get a little bit better lighting in here, but as you can see, I just filmed my Descendants video. Love these dolls, but I don't have any more room. The dollhouse is full. Mind you, I've been borrowing stands, so that's why it looks like this. I am just messy. And I really wanted to make room for a new shelf here. So you'll see this Detolf here. Today's video is going to be about getting that Detolf to my living room and putting in a new bookshelf. So I didn't know that IKEA stopped selling these Detolf, these glass Detolf shelves, and they're so beautiful and so easy to have. But I have another one in my living room, and I wanted to buy another one, but I didn't. So I'll be moving this one out to the living room, and I'll be filling it up with new dolls because I will not keep every doll from here. But then what will I have here? I will have another IKEA bookshelf similar to this one, but it's a little slimmer so that I can go ahead and put it over here. So if you guys want to come and check this out, these aren't my normal videos, but let me know if you like them. Because essentially, I've bought so many new dolls. Here are all my new Descendant dolls. That's normally my Descendants shelf. I know, mind you, it's a little messy. But I need to essentially make room. Up here is messy. You can see I'm putting dolls everywhere because there's just no room. So I'm excited to have the shelf in. Down here are my K-pop dolls and so many dolls that I just need to organize. So if you guys want to stay tuned, let's organize my doll room and let's get this Detolf out of here. And since we'll be rearranging, I wanted to just show you guys what I put in each of these shelves so we can enjoy and remember, because this is not how they're gonna look. So we'll start right back up with Noah's Ark. This was a gift from my parents, and it's just such a cool piece, which needs to be in here away from the cats, so I need to figure out where I'm gonna put her. Next, we've got my Charmed toys. Charmed is my all-time favorite show of all time, sorry. And I got these little toys. I wish they made a Prue. If you know, you know. And let me know if you want to see a closer look at all my Charmed toys. But next, we have my Rugrats. And so they're gonna be coming out of here, and I'll be putting them on the new shelf alongside these other Rugrats here with my all grown up girlies. And on the bottom, we have some Junie B. Jones doll with the iconic Angela Anaconda doll. Let me know in the comments, do you know who she is? Did you watch the show? Nanette Nemar. And then, did you read Junie B. Jones? They're gonna come out of here. They're gonna come out of here. They're gonna come out of here. And I'm gonna keep these here with the living room because I have more Charm dolls out there, and I'll show you what that looks like. So here's the shelf. She looks so beautiful. She's about the same size and just half of that one. And now we have her here. And now we're ready to fill it out. Let's just take a moment to look at the mess I have here in the doll room. So let's clean it up. Let's get some organization going on. And let's get the shelves ready. So now the game plan is a little bit more organization. It's looking cleaner in here. We got to get rid of those boxes because they're pretty basic. We got to clear up all these boxes as well. And there's a lot of my Descendant dolls here. And I got to organize them over here. So this is going to be a Descendants shelf along with my other Descendant shelves. So I'm gonna place the misplaced dolls somewhere else. Back here probably. So let's see, things are coming along. Not too messy, not too crazy, but a little bit better. And here's a little update. We've moved some of the Disney stuff from here, so it goes with the Disney theme. And now we have Tarzan over here. So here's the shelf. Here's a quick glance at how I did the shelf. And she looks beautiful. So going back to my Disney theme, we have Tarzan here. These are all Disney dolls. Mind you, Hermione is not placed there. She needs to go somewhere else. But we got now the Country Bears. The Country Bears with my little House of Mouse figures to follow up with Mickey Mouse. These anniversary dolls are stunning. The color, they really look like the characters from the parks. And at the top, I have my Ark. I already showed you Noah's Ark, and she be beautiful. Check it out. The bottom one, now we moved up my Junie B. Jones doll collection with Angela Anaconda. And down here, we've got my Rugrats collection. So, iconic. And it kind of bleeds into over here. But I vibe with it. Alrighty, I have some progress. So we've got all of the new Wicked Wonderland dolls set up down here. Got my mini High School Musical dolls. And then we've got my Mattel Descendants dolls from Rise of Red and the OGs. We've got Uma. We've got Kristen Chenoweth as Maleficent, Mal, and Evie. So now that we have kind of this completed, I went thrifting yesterday. And BAM! Look what I found for $6. The only missing piece was, it's missing a little like roof. But nonetheless, she's beautiful. So I'm so excited. We're going to have to put this in there. And we're going to move the dolls out here. And we're going to do a little switcheroo. So let's see what that looks like. But out here we've got progress. So all the doll stands need to go back to the dolls. And we've got some new projects that are here. I don't want to tease anything. We've got some good mail. So let's go ahead and do some Encanto switch up. Doll room update. Starting with, I finally got my girls back up who were down in the house. So the house is complete. I got rid of all the Randy dolls that were up in the Dia de los Muertos section. I have my Descendants and Rise of Red Mattel dolls with 2 Hasbros. And then we have my new Rise of Red dolls. I love them. They're probably some of my favorite dolls this year. We displayed Weird Cat here. And we had to do a little moveritos. We had to move the Tooth Fairy. She can only be there for now. But back to this shelf. I feel like you can see Cruella a lot better. I know Hermione seems out of place, but she's iconic. We've got my Toy Story collection with our new additions, Bonnie and Blaze. Toy Story. New shelf with Noah's Ark. Mickey and Minnie. The Country Bears and Mickey Mouse. House of Mouse. We got some Tarzan to complement the Disney wall. Down here, we've got some superheroes and Pixar with my new Encanto house. Look how iconic it looks behind them. Loves it. And we come over here, some Junie B. Jones, Angela Anaconda, some Rugrats, and of course, all grown up and Rugrats. Some more. And finally, I have this set up the way I want it. It's a little full, but we have a couple pairs. We've got my new dolls. We've got an author, Lizzie, Hillary and Haley. We've got the sisters up here. And we also got more celebrities. We've got Queen Bee next to Queen Hillary. And my little wicked corner. We've got my wicked woman. Now we've got my new Fiero. And of course, our tennis pro with this beautiful box. So now I want to go ahead and unbox him because he'll be coming out to the front living room for a special shelf I have. But overall, I'm really proud of how everything looks in here. So yeah, now the only thing I've left is this little tiki room. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do here. And then down here, I have to figure out what's gonna happen down here. So stay tuned as we figure out this next situation. Oh, and look at my cute little plushies. And don't forget Selena Wall. And here he is out of the box and boom! He is gorgeous and huge. Look how tall he is compared to our Barbies. I literally have to zoom all the way out to get a full picture. Look at this doll. I cannot wait to see what Lionel Messi looks like because he is perfection. Ugh, I'm so excited. So I'll display him outside with the rest of my dolls and I'll show you that next. And here they are. The reason I wanted to bring them out to my living room because it's my favorite movie of all time, the K-pop Demon Hunters. We got Jenny and more singers. These women are literal icons of icons, and I am so happy to display them in my living room. Who is your favorite out of these iconic singers? We also go down here. I had to add my custom Taylor Swift, Britney Spears, my girl Brandy. I love Brandy, Raven, and Aaliyah. Wow, wow, wow. Such icons in this shelf. And down here, I continued the singer vibes, except one exception. We've got Billie, we've got Bieber, we've got Bridget, and I had to add LeBron. He's such a cool doll. And I just love having them out here in my living room displaying all these icon pop girlies. And I finished. So this is what it's going to look like for now. We've got some of my rare and favorite dolls in this front table, but this is where I normally film my videos, so they move a lot. But up here, we've got my Dia de los Muertos dolls. So stunning. We've got my Little Mermaid collection. We've got my Shrek collection. And over here we made some changes. We moved over here my Masters of the Universe with my Wakanda dolls. And then I do have a Harry Potter collection. It's a little extensive. These are some childhood toys and books. And then we have my Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? With The Nightmare Before Christmas. And I continue. And let's look at the dollhouse. So this is the Barbie section. And we've made some changes. I added a riser right here. And we got all the Barbies in a riser. I love it. We added the tiki room. We've got a tiki room here with some of my Cali girls from the Barbie collection. And we've got some more dolls. Barbie the movie dolls. And of course, now I moved the author up here with the books. And up here we have icons of icons. Venus, Spurs Barbie, President Barbie. Continuing over here to the Barbie section still. E.T. Phone Home. We've got more Barbies. We've got Nonori and Barbie. And we've got my sister's childhood Barbie. And I bought a new one of her next to Paris. We've got down here my Ode Dials. And then down here we've got some Disney Channel Nickelodeon dolls. So fun, so cute. We got the LOL OMG girls, the Rainbow High girls, and Selena wall with all my beautiful, let's move this, with all my beautiful Selena dolls. Which one's your favorite? Selena and Chris, Big Bertha, and I love Selena. And back to this beautiful shelf. We've got the Disney collection. We put up here my Weird Cat Lady since she's new and in the mix. Toy Story looking fabulous. And this shelf is just the perfect addition. And I did do some updates on this shelf over here. So let's go through it real quick. The top two stayed the same. We've got my High School Musical doll collection with mini dolls, and we've got my Spider and the Fly with my Larvae dolls. This was ex-Canadensis' influence. Down here we have my Ted Lasso dolls. I hope we get more, and I can't wait for this new season to come out August 5th. Next to my Hunger Games dolls. Down here we've got my Kim Possible, Call Me, Beat Me, and now we've added over here my fashion doll for Sabrina, the animated series. I love this show. And at the bottom, I finally can show my Wild Thornberrys dolls up closer. They were hidden when they were over here, but we moved them down, and we love it. And here I have another 17-inch doll. I dressed her in this cute little outfit, and I love her. Let me know if you want to see any more dolls up close, and which one's your favorite in my collection. Please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe and become part of the super cool doll fam. Thank you for watching.